Hello again. I am back to give a better explanation and kind of show you some sentences that you can use with various verbs in the simple present, the present continuous, the simple past, and the past continuous. I hope you're ready to learn with me. Please get a piece of paper and a pencil or pen and put on your listening ears so we can practice together. So I'm here at the park and I have labeled my paper, and you can do the same. I've labeled with the simple present, present continuous, simple past, and past continuous. So let's just do a quick review. Simple present would be like I see Mosiah. So that means I can see her right now. This is present. I see Mosiah. If I were to do present continuous, say I want to use the word look. I can say I am look. I have to add that ing. I am looking at Mosiah. Okay, so that's what I'm doing right now. If I want to use the simple past, say I want to use see, I can say yesterday I saw Mosiah, because we know that saw is the past tense of see. Now say I want to use looking in the past continuous. So maybe I could say last night I was looking at Mosiah when she turned a flip. Do you know what a flip is? A flip is when you're like up in the air and then you kind of touch the ground with your hands and then flip your body over. Your body goes over you. So last night I was looking at Mosiah when she turned, that's a past tense for turn, a flip. Let's try some more sentences. Simple present. Let's use the word watch. I watch YouTube once, that means one time, once a day. Okay, we have watch. I watch YouTube once a day. That means one time a day I get on and I look at YouTube. Present continuous, I could say my daughter Brooklyn. Brooklyn is watching YouTube right now. Is watching. So that means at this very moment, she is watching YouTube. Now, if I do the simple past, also using the word to watch, like to look at, I could say last week, Brooklyn watched 2 dogs on YouTube. Watched, that's your past. And notice I put an ed for my past of watch. Now, if it's an irregular verb, like you see with see here, and saw, that's an irregular verb, so that looks a little bit different. But these are regular. Watch and watched. Now let's do the past continuous. We could say yesterday Brooklyn was, because that's the past for is, was watching YouTube when her sister came into her bedroom. So yesterday, Brooklyn was watching YouTube when her sister came into her bedroom. Okay, let's try another one. Maybe we want to use the word sing. Do you like to sing? I love to sing. I can say, my brother sings in a choir. A choir is a group of people who come together to sing. Present continuous would be, tonight, my brother is singing at his church. And I know it might be confusing because I say tonight, and that's kind of that's the future. But this is a plan that we've already had in place. And so we're going to use is singing. Let's do the simple past. Do you remember the simple past for sing? Sing. Oh, there's my paper flying with the wind. Sing, sang. So we can say on Sunday, my brother sang a beautiful solo. Solo means a song by himself, not with anyone else. And then our past continuous, we can say he, and we know he is my brother, he was singing when his wife passed out programs. Programs can be a noun, and usually in a church they have programs that tell you the order of the service, or you might have a program when you go to a concert or to see a stage play. So he was singing when his wife passed out programs. To pass something, it's like to hand deliver, okay? Let's try another verb. I want to use the verb finish. Or no, not finish. Let's use the verb walk, because that's a little bit easier. Walk. I can say, my mother and father walk to the park every day. Walk. Now, can you remember if we put my mother and father together, what would the subject pronoun be for that? They. So let's do a present continuous. They are walking to the park right now. So that just means that they already started walking, and for this time they are walking. They are going to the park. Simple past. I can say they, there goes the wind, they walked their dog this morning. Okay, they walked their dog this morning. So we have walked, that's our past tense. Now there, you might be wondering, why do we use there? Well, when we use THEIR, we are showing possession. See, the dog belongs to them. That would be an object pronoun, but the dog belongs to them. Who are they? My mother and father. So it's their dog. For example, if you have 5 children, I could say she, well, I would say she and her, but you and your husband have 5 children. Her husband, she, and their 5 children walked to the park. And there means they belong to you. Okay, our past continuous. Okay, I can say my parents. Now, parents is another word for mother and father. My parents were. Oh, why am I using were when before I'm using was? The reason I'm using were is because the subject needs to match. The past tense for are is were. You could say my parents are, and as you see here, they are, but in the past, it must be were. My parents were walking their dog when it started raining. So they were walking when it started raining. So I know it can be a bit confusing to know when do I use this tense or that tense. But really, you have to keep trying. Don't give up. You can do this. You've got this. I'm on your side. Anytime you need help, just say the word and I'm there. So, happy English.